Alright, sorry everybody. We care a lot about the sound of this recording, so we're doing a lot of tests and whatnot.
No, we're one take Charlie's.
How's it look?
Take one. Looks good.
Okay, cool. So yeah, guys, we're recording this on my phone because we're coming at you from a casita in Ensenada, Mexico, where it's us, and then a bunch of, from what I can tell, people who've eaten a lot of sand instead of food.
A lot of roustabouts.
Yeah, it's like we're on a fucking submarine.
Yeah, we're back in Treblinka all over again.
Yeah.
Those nasty sailors.
Yeah, everyone has scurvy, everyone's teeth are falling out and their gums are rotting. It's us and a bunch of gearheads, and then a film crew comprised of Canadians.
It's funny to be around like older guys who also are very much in a like an isolated world of their own.
Yeah.
Because they're still like really loving he's gay. Check this out. Take this for a spin. Because like comics got over that shit a while back.
Yeah, we got over it.
Most of them. You know what I mean? Like this is like back in high school where it's like, guess who's gay?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, oh yeah, you guys still go to that well.
Well, I remember 8th grade, it was like, okay, well, like 6th grade, it's like, this guy's gay, look at him, he loves being gay. Mm-hmm. But by 9th grade, like, I was so evolved comedically, it was like, you know what would be crazy? If I was gay. Wouldn't that be nuts?
Oh, to lean into it?
Yeah, like, that was transgressive, was being like, oh, I'm here. It's me, Sergio. Uh-oh, I dropped something. Watch me pick it up with my cheeks. Like, that was, like, mind-blowing.
Yeah. Well, and they're...
I used to do a bit for Stephen
too.
Williamson's dad, where I'd walk into the room and be like, oh, hello, Dawn. It's just you and me again. Hopefully nothing happens. It might.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, this is good stuff, Sammy. And I'd be like, no, Sergio's here, Donnie, you know. Let me butter up your head. He was all bald.
He was bald then?
Yeah.
As a child?
Yeah. Well, this was his dad. I would do this for Stefan's father.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, good group of guys. It's been fun. But yeah, we're used to comics who have like kind of left that behind. Mm-hmm. And here it's like, we're shooting a gay porn.
Yeah, exactly. Look at his mustache, he's gay.
I'm gonna blow this guy later. Like they're like you in 9th grade where they took it to that next level.
Uh-huh.
But
yeah, they're postmodern and they're anti-homosexuality.
Well, it's not anti, it's just like flitzing about.
Well, it's kind of like they can't fathom kissing another man, so they're like,
oh yeah, we should try to kiss one of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're gay? Cool.
Let's kiss Justin Chatwin, the kid from Weeds.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was on Weeds.
He was on Weeds. So hey, let's break it down what we're doing. Tell him, Lund. Well, before we do that, before I forget, so I was goosing you at Comedy Works, which I gotta give you guys the vernacular. That's where you take your thumb and you go hitchhiking on the Hershey Highway up the guy's butt cheeks, and you try and go as deep as you can, through their pants, obviously.
Yeah, my asshole wasn't exposed.
Yeah, you weren't
Thanks for clarifying. Oh, God. You just goosed yourself. You just checked your own oil.
I just wrang the neck of a big old goose.
What were you trying to say?
Hold on.
You didn't actually goose me?
No. So we were I goosed you, Patrick goosed you, Emmy goosed you. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, this is good old-fashioned fun. But then the other day, I was walking around in my underwear in New Orleans, and Emmy goosed me, and I was like, what the fuck? That sucks. What the hell? I feel violated. And then I immediately was like, oh yeah, like 4 of us did that to Lund.
Yeah, you loved it.
Yeah.
Big difference between you having just boxers on and me having boxers and
your thick burlap pants.
Not
the
burlap.
Pants your mom made you.
Those were Joanne fabrics.
Yeah.
So I would imagine yours and Emmy might have, she doesn't have a lot of experience goosing the fellas.
Yeah.
So she might have gone hardcore.
She did. It was like she was trying to she was trying to give me a prostate exam.
Yeah.
She was trying to measure the length of her first digit of her thumb. And I was like, what the heck? And she was like, what? And I was like, oh, God, we did that to Lund a bunch, and he loved it.
I
hated it, and he loved it.
I no-sold it because it was, I don't know, it didn't, hurt.
Yeah.
You guys didn't.
You thought it was pleasant.
You guys weren't trying to bully me. Well, yeah, I warmed myself up. It's not like the first thumb that's been up there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you were also eating.
It'd be funny to put a thumb up there. It'd be hard.
You want to try?
No.
Get over
I'm just
here.
saying to choose a thumb.
That's your starter digit?
Of your own design.
Yeah.
Short, but thicker.
Thick, yeah.
Anyway,
so this isn't
I
what we
accept
do
your
this
apology.
podcast. I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying that I learned a lesson that day. I walked 1,000 miles in another man's butt.
How about this?
Okay.
Earlier tonight, we're talking about past conquests.
Yeah, sexual.
You meant, went back when I used to like sex.
Yeah. Back when it was your thing.
Before I preferred reading or watching Community for the 12th time.
Or just staring at the ground and thinking, that's where my feet go.
Looking at Twitter. Looking at my dog, petting my dogs.
Getting on Etsy.
When sex was like my number, it was like comedy and then sex. Comedy, food, sex.
Yeah.
Now sex is like number 29. But right after Willem Dafoe, right after the works of Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, right after the Quran, it's sex.
Right after watching Spotlight way too many times. And you mentioned... You mentioned a former partner who you described as gross as hell. You said the following. She totally reeked. And then you farted for like 45 seconds while also reeking. Like... just the dumbest of things to say while also embodying the thing that you're saying. like you could judge at all, you know? It was so perfect. I highly enjoyed it.
Terrific. You were laying in the bed and you kicked your feet up and down.
Especially because it was like 9 farts. Yeah. Each one deadlier than the last.
It was like we were auditioning different fart noises for the fart musical.
You bet we went for the cycle.
Yeah.
It's the cycle of farts.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
Yeah, you burned the net down for sure.
I literally got up and was like, oh, she reeked. She was gross.
You should have goosed yourself to stop the embarrassment, stop the insanity.
And then we laughed to we weren't even making any noise.
Yeah.
It was just silence for like 20 seconds. Lord knows what the fucking, roughnecks next door they can't figure out how to keep our door unlocked when they use the shitter.
Oh yeah, this is a real Pan's Labyrinth for them. They go in there and they're like, okay, I want to lock their door so they can't come in. Right. I'm going to lock my door so that roomie can't come in.
And I better lock the toilet lid too.
Yeah.
So no one else can use it while I'm in here.
Close the toilet lid. Sit down. We're not supposed to put toilet paper into the toilet.
Yeah, so do you know what's going on over there?
What?
Have you seen the trash bin?
Yeah, there's toilet paper in there.
Used.
Yeah. Oh, like the first wipe.
No. People are straight up wiping and then piling. They're making dirty snowmen in that goddamn basura.
What? You're doing what I'm doing, right?
Yes, but I've only used like 4 sheets of toilet paper since I've been here.
Oh.
It's the best wiping I've ever done.
You're in the zone.
Yeah, yeah. This is my fucking flu game.
This is your poo game.
Yeah.
Your poo game is strong.
Yeah, so I've been like folding, quartering, diamonding.
Yeah.
It's like I'm making the worst origami ever in there. Meanwhile, that fucking trash can's just getting fuller and fuller because fucking Johnny Henchman and the $1 Million Smile over there are balling up turd paper and putting it in the goddamn basura.
Yeah.
And like my piss smells hot because we're not hydrated.
Caliente.
See.
I've been drinking water. You've been cracking beers.
I've had a couple beers. Big deal.
You're wasted.
I'm not wasted. I had 4 beers today.
Yeah.
In the middle of the day. And I laid in here and heard you talk about all the fucking pussy you used to get. And that sobered me up pretty quick. As you were like, did you ever get her? Because I got her. I got her all the time. Every way I wanted her, she was mine.
No.
Yeah, you were being nasty.
No.
You were being explicit.
I was going down memory lane. Memory lane.
Yeah, you were going down on memory lane. We figured out there's 2 that we shared
We're 2-time Eskimo bros.
We don't say that anymore.
Is that bad?
Racist?
Racist?
No. You're supposed to be sex positive. So
That's
you have to
sex
say that we
positive.
shared 2 sex workers.
No.
Yeah, you paid those girls, right?
No,
those people.
free.
Excuse me. Really?
Yeah.
They paid me. They were like, I need it, and I'll give you any goddamn penny you need.
I'll bet you're worth at least 2 pennies.
Yeah, a penny per inch.
And not a penny more.
A penny per pump.
But yeah.
So you wanna list off some here?
No.
Okay, all right.
Let's let them be in peace. God. Also, hey, fellas, I think some of the lady listeners.
Quit.
There's no video.
Quit, dude. Stop.
There's no video.
This is the worst.
Who cares?
I do.
I'm not doing anything.
You're making gnocchi with your fucking nutsack.
Feels good.
It sucks.
It's pretty cool. All right, here you go. I'll just censor it for the Mormon.
Cover it up.
For the fucking homeschooled kid.
I want less man, not more. You're doing it over
Is
the
that okay?
covers.
Isn't that better?
No.
I itch.
Dude, put your hand underneath the blanket, please.
No. Oh, man. What were we saying?
I don't know. I can't remember anything.
Because I'm scratching?
You know how hard it is when
I'm not even scratching.
you're in the moment trying to black out and repress a memory? You're not pinching yet. You're just like fucking squeaking.
Dude, I'm squeaking cheese curds.
You're playing the little violin.
That's what it is.
Yeah. God. I'm gonna do it too.
I don't care. I'm cool. I'm sex positive. Oh yeah, the Eskimo bros.
Oh yeah,
we're not allowed to bond
bodies.
anymore.
We can bond over it. Yeah, I think it's cool.
And we weren't deriding these women, except for the one who reads. And that was your fault.
The poor thing.
I think you might have been smelling yourself.
No, she put her tongue ring in backward and utilized it on me, and it scarred my wangus. Oh, I think she killed herself, honestly.
No.
I think she's long dead.
Fine.
No, she's sucking off the devil with her tongue ring in backward.
He hates it.
He's like, yeah, you reek. Wait, am I in hell? What did I do? I thought I ran this place.
What gives? I didn't sign this TOS.
Yeah.
I don't want to get blown by this POS.
What the shit? So yeah, here's where we are, everyone. We're in Ensenada, Mexico.
That's right.
And we're doing the Nora 1000. Excuse me, everyone.
Yeah, maybe formerly the Mexican 1000?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a few different races that are down here.
Right.
One of the drivers saw you perform a couple years back. Thought you were great.
The legendary Mac Johnson.
Yeah, Mac, the man, the myth.
Uh-huh. So we got him down here. And then we got his rival, Tequesquitengo, a rival racer.
We kayfabing this? A white guy named Tesco.
Yeah, who has a hilarious perm wig that I thought was real.
Because he was wearing it when we picked him up. Why wouldn't we trust that was his hair?
Right, I was like, okay, this is a drifter we picked up at a U-Haul somewhere in Southern California.
Yeah.
I've just been drinking beer over here all day. All right, get in the car. We're crossing the border. So yeah, my flight got delayed from New Orleans to San Diego.
You didn't explain the idea at all why we're down here.
Well, we'll just start from the top. We always jump into the middle with people, and that's not fair.
The top would be explaining what the movie is and then describing your flight.
Oh, okay. No. Recover.
I'm hot.
Oh, good.
I'm not going to itch.
Yeah, right. It's your whole thing.
Trust me. Nate the Snake.
Oh, God. Remember that Snake Man today?
I saw him, for a second.
Cool.
I didn't go over there.
That's the new hustle in New Orleans. There's all these guys that ride around on hoverboards, and they just have snakes, and they stop, and they talk. They're like jacked dudes, and they talk to chicks, and they're like, "Want me to put my snake on you?" And they probably fuck all these chicks, yeah.
Huh.
They're hot as hell. They got boa constrictors and hoverboards. We're totally living in,
No driver's license.
Yeah.
So they only have the hoverboard.
Yeah, no green cards either, probably. I think they're like Hondurans.
Okay.
Yeah.
God bless them.
God bless them. I'm not against it, but it is just like cyberpunk post-apocalyptic dystopia down there in New Orleans. It's just men on like made-up means of conveyance, putting snakes around like drunk bachelorette parties' necks.
Yeah, bitch 1 and bitch 2.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Let me take a picture." All right, it's $20. They're just like scamming women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They do that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't think they're just picking up chicks with snakes.
So stupid.
Yeah. And they're on a hoverboard, so they're like elevated, and they just get to look down girls' shirts all the time. Noah was so jealous. I was like, if you move down here, you could be a snake man easy.
The snake would just eat Noah right
swallow
away.
a whole and then ride the hoverboard away.
Oh yeah, Noah wants to do the pod again, so weigh in. Oh, also, I was telling...
Yeah, be nasty.
I was telling the fellas and the ladies, cool it on Instagram. When we post pictures with women, you don't have to say, whoa, they've got 'em, or look at the one on the left, she's stacked, or dump 'em.
Someone just said
Dump 'em. Luckily, one of the ladies was into it, was like, laugh emoji. And
yeah, she's responding to people. She's about to do an AMA on her goddamn Chub Reddit. It's like, don't do that, Senorita. She followed me, though. You were very jealous.
I am. Why didn't she follow me? I was nice to her.
I think she looked at you and she threw up on her phone.
She said, this guy reeks.
Yeah, and then farted.
And then quit.
Speaking of... Lund and I have been giggling a lot. He's playing a doctor in this film, and he's carrying around a stethoscope. And how funny it would be if I had a cool fart while he has the stethoscope in his ears.
Oh yeah, we'll
fart into it.
We'll capture that moment for sure.
We promise you guys.
Yeah, we'll get that on video.
We just need 30 more followers on the Patreon, and we'll get tattoos, and I'll fart into a stethoscope.
Oh yeah, that is coming up quick.
Let's get dirty needle tattoos down here in Mexico.
No, we're not gonna do it down here.
Let's share a needle.
Okay.
Tortuga.
Blood brothers.
Yeah.
Eskimo brothers, blood brothers, fart brothers, everything brothers.
So anyway, so this guy Mac Johnson saw me do stand-up in Colorado. He said, hey, I need you in this fucking movie. I said, all right. And then he said, I need another funny guy. I said, I got just the guy. Bring in Lund. Cut to us. I fly in. My flight out is fucked up. I get into Mexico, I get into San Diego. Lund's waiting for me.
You get into San Diego 6 hours after you're supposed to.
And you didn't complain at all.
5 hours. Yeah, I mean, what was I gonna do? Call the FAA and say, I need my baby boy.
Yeah.
We have to cross the border before it's too dark out.
You call the FAA fat ass assistants. Help me. I'm stuck.
I want a wheelchair.
Yeah.
I'm sick of walking through this airport.
Yeah, doing laps all over.
I didn't complain because there was a Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
And free Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So you could eat all the tacos you want, and then you go and you whack off, and then you come out with a disguise on and get more tacos, and then whack off again.
Somebody came in my tacos. Can I have some new ones?
Sir, this is the 4th time you've been up here. Your hat turned backwards is not a disguise.
I thought it was a shift change.
I've been studying your movements.
I know all of you guys. Stacy, Jared.
Rockmore.
Rocksteady.
Remember, that was a guy we knew.
Rockmore?
Stacy Rockmore.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
He was like the gay guy for a while.
He was gay. Now he's not.
Yeah, he switched back.
He's married to a woman.
Yeah,
He loves it.
Yeah.
He loves tits.
I love boobs.
He's like all of you when you see a picture of some women.
Yeah, guys, chill.
You're like,
And when I say chill, I'm definitely not winking. I'm definitely not saying, keep it up, fellas. I'm definitely not saying, I love it.
I'm definitely saying chill.
Yeah. Listen to Lund. Well, we're specifically posting pictures of us with girls with hooters.
Yeah.
Some of them might be legitimate prostitutes. We're not sure.
We'll never tell.
We're sure. Anyway, I get to San Diego, and then we gotta go pick up this fucking rental car. Or not even a rental car. Some guy named Jesus left it in a long-term parking lot. So we go over, we pick it up finally.
God, you really want to tell him every step of the way, huh?
Yeah. It's called weaving a yarn.
It's called being boring. Ever heard of it?
Okay, anyway, it is kind of cool because this bumper's falling off this car, the tags are off. So we have to go pick up this other guy we've never met. He's hiding out between 2 U-Haul trucks drinking beer. We pick him up somewhere in Mexico, or in north of Mexico. Sorry, guys, I'm fucking tanked and dehydrated. Yeah. Well, why don't you join in? Quit looking at me and touching your sack.
Whenever I talk, you're like, so anyway, you're being confusing. So my flight came in
I'm an airplane?
quite late.
Yeah.
Airplane has 2 wings and a tail. The Wright brothers originally created flight.
The wrong brothers.
After riding a bicycle off a cliff during a windstorm.
Yeah, they had like a kite attached to them, and they got struck by lightning, and that's where coffee makers come from. So anyway, go ahead. You lead. I'll just be the co-pilot.
I wouldn't start with
we're in too deep, aren't we?
We drove into Mexico.
Well, we drove across the border in an unregistered car with a bumper falling off with a man wearing a wig. That's not interesting?
Hey,
you don't think that's a little more exciting than some people's day-to-days?
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
There was not a front bumper or a back bumper because Mac, as he said, hit a deer and then backed over it.
Yeah, because the deer was fucking his wife. It was personal.
He had to finish the job. Yeah.
Yeah.
The front bumper was to make him suffer. The back bumper was like a half hour later to finish the job.
Yeah, he did the block. So
he went and got Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
You pulled the fucking hood release while driving.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to get to.
I'm just saying.
Me being dumb.
One of the dumbest things to ever happen.
You tried to hide it in just. I'm just saying the facts, ma'am. But you really wanted to get that in there.
Why don't you defend yourself?
Well, the car was. Yeah, very janky. Like random shit was like broken or looked broken, whatever.
It was rigged.
It looked. You know what I thought that was funny is with no front bumper, no back bumper. Those are 2 places where a lot of people would stash drugs.
Right. So it was like
2 less places that we would have for drugs. So we're clean, you know, clean as a whistle.
No sucio.
Well, we had 2 pieces of contraband known as elf bars.
Yeah.
Because, as you said, I told you, oh yeah, Mexico's like got all these new anti-smoking laws, and you're like, yeah, they should start there.
Yeah, that's the biggest concern.
Issue number 1: the teens are having too much cool sex, and then smoking a butt after. So
it's Mexico's list of priorities is the same as your like level of interest in sex. It's like number 1, elf bar. Number 30, random heads rolling down the street. People are being flayed and attached to bridges. We'll worry about that once we get rid of the vapes. Speaking of.
Yeah, they can't see us in here.
But you pulled the goddamn.
Well, yeah, so the car has random shit wrong with it. It's kind of off, you know, and Mac tells us that it drives fine, and it does. But there's a few times after crossing the border where I'm worried that there's something wrong with the tires or something seems off. It drives a little weird a couple times.
Your solution.
We're approaching the first toll booth, so I slow down, and I'm like, God, maybe the emergency brake is engaged slightly or something, and I don't know how old the car is, so I'm not sure if it's all just foot to engage the brake and then push a little further to disengage, or if it's old school and there's a little handle.
Right.
So I start fumbling down there in the dark.
Yeah.
While
a man with a wig is behind you.
While slowing down for that toll booth.
Yeah.
And in a move that would have made Dick Penis so mad because it was so stupid.
My mom's fucking laughing down at you right now.
She would have hated that too.
Yeah, if she could still roll her eyes, she would have.
But yeah, I feel something that I very quickly realize is the hood release.
Yeah.
I pop it.
Right.
Yeah, the hood, luckily, you know, I wouldn't have done it when we were doing 110 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
But I figured, give it a try. I pop it, I'm like, immediately I know that's the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the blinking exclamation point in the yellow triangle that says, you fucked up.
Yep.
And
by the way, it just wouldn't make...
It's the hood.
It wouldn't just make your dad mad. It would make every dad in the history of cars mad. Yeah. They'd be like, what is the matter with you?
Every dead dad that was watching our TV channel in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Like, oh, goddamn it.
Yeah, they're done watching, like, you know, fucking college volleyball locker rooms. They've watched that for eternity. And now they're like, oh, what are these fat fucks doing with this wig pig?
Let's switch it up.
Yeah, they put it on random. Land on us. So I luckily you pulled over, I got out, I closed it. I said, don't worry about it, Big Papa. Little baby's got your back.
You said, how do you close the hood? I said, sit on it.
Potsy?
Yeah. Pothead.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been worse. It was not full Tommy Boy or anything. But
No,
it
didn't
was
yell bees.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
That was Black Sheep.
Thank you.
No, you fucked up.
Oh, I blew it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Guess who's disappointed now? Our father, Chris Farley, who farted in heaven.
She was gross. She reeked.
But yeah, that was dumb. But
We got to Mexico safe.
It drove. Lexus got us here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pulled into old Ensenada.
Slightly terrified going through Tijuana. It is scary.
And also, fucking Bebop and Rocksteady put it in my brain that we were gonna get beheaded. No, they said that they were gonna make us do incest stuff on camera.
Your sister and your wife.
My sister and my wife said that they were gonna kidnap us and make
cartels.
you and me suck each other off on camera.
The cartels make friends have sex with each other.
So the last people that they kidnapped, there was like a brother and sister involved, and they tried to make them do incest stuff.
They read that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. In like, every magazine that every woman reads, like Date, Rape, and Murder Quarterly. Fingered Against Your Will Monthly.
Bad housekeeping. Well, yeah, I'm glad they didn't share that information with me.
Yeah, they thought that they were going to cut my penis off and shove it in the tip of yours.
2 dicks.
1 man.
4 inches. It was scary. Like, we saw several ambulances go screaming by.
Oh, yeah.
Some really tasty looking strawberries.
Fresas.
And we wouldn't have had to get out of the car. We could have bought them.
We could have bought them, yeah.
We reach our arm out, machete. Just
Then they make us suck the arm off like a dick. I think they thought that they were going to, like, make us do gay stuff and then send it to our wives, and they'd be like, no, we must pay the ransom now.
We knew it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my wife would just, use that and then go back to bed. She's like, finally.
Someone let me out of my cage.
It's like my eyes are open.
So, yeah, Tijuana was sketchy for sure. Everybody was like, don't stop there.
Ever.
If you drop a quarter, kick it to Ensenada before you pick it up. No.
You keep making that joke.
Or else somebody's going to get goosed. I did it twice. God forbid you repeat something, you silver fox. You crutch bastard. But yeah, I wish we could have seen the ocean while we were driving, but it was nighttime.
Yeah, we don't.
Because of your delayed flight.
I know.
We could have had a nice sunny drive through Tijuana. Everybody's nice in Tijuana during the day.
Yeah.
But at night they go.
Cucaracha.
The raccoons.
La cucarachas.
Mm-hmm.
So what did we do when we got in? We went to bed?
Pretty quick.
We said hi to everyone. So here's who's here.
Met everybody, hung out for a little bit, and then slept for 12 hours.
We went to bed for 12 hours.
You probably slept for 13?
Yeah, because you were up late diddling your own pud.
No, I looked at my phone for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then when you woke me up and said it was noon, I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
What is it, 9:30, maybe 10? Right. You're like, it showed your phone, it's 12:05. I was like, holy fuck.
Which was actually like 2 p.m. due to my internal clock being in Central Time.
Yeah, isn't that kind of a construct?
Time
zones.
Yeah. But I'm still like, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Because I went from, anyway, I've had a long travel time. And I love it every minute of it.
I've had a long day.
Yeah. But yeah, we woke up the next day and what the fuck happened yesterday? Why can't I remember anything?
Yesterday we...
Filmed?
Ate. We walked down to a place called Vintage.
Oh my god, and I had the best fucking green chili of my life.
Yeah, dude.
And you blew it.
I didn't blow it.
Yeah, chili relleno, which is for girls.
Yeah, well, you say that, but...
It's true.
Boys eat chili relleno, too.
When they're wearing wigs and lipstick.
I had a Five Guys burger for dinner in Denver, and then at the airport I had a chicken sandwich at Jack in the Box, so I didn't want to eat a bunch of meat. Well...
Yeah.
Each of my personas had a chicken sandwich.
Jimmy Mysterion had a chicken sandwich. Admiral Dante Aglavar had a chicken sandwich. Old Sid had a chicky sangy.
Dawn DeLuise, D-A-W-N. Dom's sister.
She's a sub, though.
Sub DeLuise. Damn it. All right, I was going to get there.
Dawn was good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, we filmed yesterday us doing...
We were supposed to be in a strip club, but it changed to a bar.
Oh, dude. The taco guy.
With Taco El Flaco, who
the man.
is huge.
El Rey.
Mexico.
El Rey de Mexico.
Yeah, in San Diego.
Uh-huh.
He's a big deal.
The
Look
Padron.
We were outside for 30 seconds and somebody came up, and then every time he was out front of the bar, people came up. 2 dudes in a truck circled the block to come back, and they were like, "Hey, Taco!"
It was a septic truck.
Yeah. It reeked.
It's like that girl.
There was shit spilling out the back. Yeah, you were like, what is it, 2013?
Yeah.
Whoops, 2011? I forget how long we've been with our beloveds.
Yeah, this was pre-Emmy. Don't worry, Emmy.
Don't worry, Emmy.
You're the only hole for me. You're the only place I park my Jeep. That's what we call it. I say, Emmy, open up your garage. Beep, beep. And then I back my ass into her pussy.
The doors are off.
I'm so glad she doesn't listen to this. So, anyway, we go to this, what was supposed to be a strip club yesterday, and this dude, they're like, can you open the gate for taco? And I'm like, yeah, any time of the day. I love a taco. And then there's a guy in like a 1984, like, fucking Mercury. Grand Marquis.
Yeah.
Badass, blacked out. He pulls in. He's wearing snakeskin boots, like a fucking bespoke, fitted, vintage suit.
Live snake as a belt.
Yeah, sick-ass cowboy hat. Bad lady on his arm. Sweet Diana, who's a biomedical engineering major. Graduate.
Where'd she go to school?
Fucking New York in Toronto.
All right.
Yeah, she's fucking legit. I gave her respect and treated her like a person, unlike all of you pigs.
Yeah, okay.
Who were just like...
Her name wasn't Diana.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I know.
Thank God. Because I was calling her Diana all the time.
Yeah, I was kidding. Yeah, no, he is cool looking. Like, just, I think makes videos. Is just like a personality online and...
Yeah.
Is like cool? I don't even know.
I think he made some money and now he's just an influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, people dig his stuff.
I dig his stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He's the coolest guy I've hung out with in a long time. And I was in a green room with Dave Chappelle.
He looked cool yesterday, and then today he shows up in a different suit.
Yeah.
And I said to Diana, holy shit, he looks cooler than he did yesterday.
And she said, duh way.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Every day, cooler looking than the last.
So we got to hang out with him here. So he drove us around in his sick-ass whip.
Blasting CCR.
Blasting a tape of CCR while whistling at every Mexican he saw.
Do it. Honking the horn?
Yeah, honking, whistling. I guess whistling is cool. Like he said yesterday, he was like, yeah, when you honk it, when you whistle at Mexican people, they look at you. But when you whistle at white people, they don't. I said, yeah, because we're afraid of you.
Yeah, we think you want to get us right between the eyes.
Yeah, you're dressed like you better call Saul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Other people said that today. So.
Did they?
Yeah. At least I steal from myself.
I didn't hear anyone say that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You're like,
I was busy being on camera.
Saul, huh?
Unlike some people.
I was on camera, bitch.
Yeah, because it was a wide lens.
I stole the show.
Yeah.
Nobody was looking. It wasn't nailed down.
Right.
Yeah, Taco, very cool. Check him out. Follow him. He has way more content from yesterday than us. We had like 2 pictures.
Look, he's got Diana working that damn phone.
Yeah, we
go to some bar and they're like, all right, it's supposed to be a strip club. You gotta sit up, buddy.
You don't know.
Go like this. Yes, I do.
You don't know anything.
I do too. I know everything.
Okay.
So the strip club, not a strip club, just a bar, bunch of dudes hanging out. We come in and they're like, well, we couldn't get strippers, so we got straight up prostitutes.
Pros.
So they got 3 working girls. Chicas trabajadoras.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Who cares? Trabajores.
Trabajende. Trabajando.
Yeah.
I've been really good at Spanish. Lund's been blowing it.
No.
Just kidding. You've been great. You said vender today, and I was like, whoa.
No.
Yeah, you were like, no vender.
Okay.
About something.
I don't think I did. But
maybe you should roll back on your side and start pulling your putt again, because you're tapping out.
Yeah, you take over.
No.
Well, yeah, let's go minute by minute what our day has been like.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. You lead.
Shot a scene in the bar, got my finger cut off. That was Luckily, not as difficult as I thought it might be, because, I mean, I also don't think that it looked like
Good.
classic, horror, but...
it's very trauma.
Yeah, maybe. A little ham-fisted. I had ham in my fist.
Yeah, and you wouldn't give it up.
Yeah, until the machete came out. But yeah, it was a good first day. And then today, also good, but it was tough because we were shooting at this, like, meet and greet. Like, a bunch of the cars were there. A lot of the drivers were around.
Yeah, it was like a parade for all the cars that are in the race tomorrow.
Yeah.
They kept calling it contingency, which seemed biblical to me.
Like an expo, whatever.
Yeah.
Meet and greet. A lot of people checking in. There was music. More CCR.
Yeah. Fish tacos.
Live CCR. Churros. Free churros, which...
We didn't know about until like 4 hours in. We didn't have breakfast.
Yeah, we could have had churros.
Could have been lubed up on churros right away.
Until we got cut off.
Yeah. Free beer, free churros. Mexico rules.
That's a very... It's not like it's a free beer everywhere you go.
It's everywhere you go.
Churro and a beer.
Yeah.
Every corner
Here you go.
turn.
Uh-huh.
Ah, bienvenidos.
Oh, last night we had to go check in Justin Chatwin after we had dinner, who's a actor of merit. He's been in films and television.
Yeah, he was on Shameless.
Yeah, he was on Shameless. He was on Weeds. He's been in movies. He was in a movie called like Chum Sucker or something.
He was on Orphan Black.
Orphan Black, yeah. He was, believe it or not, the orphan. He wasn't black. So, but last night we meet him, and you didn't look him in the eye because you're...
Autistic.
Yeah, beta, autistic, or whatever.
Low T.
Yeah, low T, no I.
He is very high T.
Right. And
he was rock hard when he got out of the car.
Well, he does that thing that Hollywood people do where they just stare at you until you have to look away.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's a thing that Hollywood people do.
Dude, that's what they do. That's what, like, the most famous people I've ever met just stare through you until you, like, cower.
Like you do with your dog to show who's the boss.
Exactly. Animal dominance. Yeah, it's primal.
Yeah.
And I held with him last night for probably 12 seconds. And then I looked away, and as soon as I looked away, I saw him look away, and I was like, fuck, I should have just held.
Yeah. I like to hold. I usually hold with people.
I hold with you. I hold with people I know. This is definitely like a, you better look away, pig. How dare you look at me? And then today, I had to do that, like, we had to riff with them, because it's all improvised. And they had that thing where they were being interviewed by, like, the Nora people, and they called me over to be their manager, and they just asked me questions, and I just gotta, like, be funny.
Yeah.
And I was killing over there. You know that, because they came over and said, I just killed.
Yeah, 8 times.
Yeah.
Everybody that walked by, hey, I killed. Did you see me over there? I was on fire.
Fucking kill. Well, finally, they gave me the goddamn ball. I gotta run into the end zone. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm in character, and they're like, so what do you like about Mexico? And I was like, oh, the people. The people are so easy to exploit. You can get whatever you want from these people. They do anything for a fucking buffalo nickel, you know? So I'm, like, being very problematic. Well, yeah, that's my character.
Oh.
I'm in character, bro.
Yeah.
It's called acting.
Yeah.
Clancy Hobart, Esquire. And then later on, I was walking with Justin as you were, I don't know, probably eating more churros or whatever. And he was like, man, that stuff that you improvised over there, that's truly amazing. That was some of the best improvisation I've ever seen. When you said you could easily exploit Mexicans, I said, this guy's got it. Jeez. And I was like, that's the one thing you liked? The worst stuff I said? Justin? Why won't you love me, Justin? Be good to me.
He's a handsome fella.
He's not hard to look at. That's for sure.
I'll bet he's never
Busy
had
right
somebody
now.
reak in the bedroom.
I bet if he has, he's never told the story and then immediately farted for a minute and a half.
How about last night? We've been giggling like a couple of 8th graders with a Mad Magazine subscription.
Yeah.
It's with like a back catalog, just going through the best of the best.
Oh, yeah, we've got cracked in here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I showed you my crack, you filled it. Gay stuff. It's back. Yeah. We're bringing it back
Never
to the
went
States.
Away. Yeah.
Talking about the idea, I don't know why we got onto it, but I remember just saying,
oh my God.
The idea of like trying to be a professional wrestler and like getting in good shape and getting in like ring shape.
Right.
And like taking it very seriously.
Working out, getting your cardio together, eating correctly.
Yeah, protecting, knowing that the main thing is that you have to trust your opponent with your life.
Getting waxed.
With your body.
Getting lubed up. Getting spray tanned like you did.
Hell yeah. I'm going to be a wrestler.
Uh-huh.
But just the idea that you do all those things and you take it very seriously, and then you decide to wrestle for, like, a promotion. They're like, oh, yeah, you got to wrestle this wad. It's just some fucking asshole.
Some fat guy who works at Costco. Yeah, he reeks so bad.
Who reeks and is, like, almost certainly going to hurt you.
Can't do anything in the ring besides, like, stiff you over and over again.
Sit on your head. So then, yeah, you're just like, oh, cool. I'm glad that my budding career is over.
I was an Olympic gymnast, but I didn't make it. So now here I am.
Yeah, I tried to combine parkour, gymnastics, and my love of entertaining people. Yeah. And now I'm a paraplegic. Because
I wrestled Fatty McLumpus.
Because I had to wrestle the ghost of the giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, Blump Bortley. Some jobber who's been doing it longer than you, so you gotta sell for him.
The Blimp Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Lonnie
suck.
Bash.
That would stick.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, oh, good. I'm glad that this went well for 6 months and now I'm dead.
Yeah. and you also can't be mad at that guy.
No, because
you have to respect the business.
You're brothers.
Right, yeah.
Brothers in arms.
Sorry, boss.
You get $10 to never eat a real meal again.
Right, yeah. Sorry about that. In there, boss. I sat on your head until you died for a couple minutes. No problem. No problem, brother. We gotta protect the business.
Well, yeah, like with comedy, sometimes you're on the same show as somebody who sucks, but they can't hurt you.
Right. And also
they can't physically harm you.
Yeah, they can't, like, do violence upon you that you've agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, you know, I'm glad that the last thing I did before I never walked again was puke, because you smelled so bad.
Yeah, these guys aren't washing their ring gear, most of them.
Yeah, I'm glad you made me barf before you crippled me forever. That was good. We really popped the marks.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yes. So we left about that last night for...
Real hard.
Real hard. They must think we're insane in here, or we're fucking.
No.
I think so.
No. They just know that we're best friends and that we're very funny. If we're making each other die laughing, that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's the best. I wish we could translate that to on camera.
Yeah. We did a good job together yesterday. Well, we didn't really directly interact yesterday. It was mostly kind of us talking with Taco and being intimidated by him and threatened by him. But, yeah, we'll be able to shine together. We've done a good job separately, and that's great.
Well, we're kind of the dream team. That's what people keep telling me.
Yeah.
Like, we got to give you guys your own movie. I'm like, hey, let's do it.
That'd be sick.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the bitch.
Here's the pitch. It's two guys who are trying to have a devil's three-way before one of them dies of lupus.
Which doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's fake. It's a psyop. Did you hear about what happened with Katrina?
You told me.
Oh, okay. God.
Where did you hear that?
I heard that recently.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In New Orleans?
Yeah, when I was down there.
Huh.
Yeah. I actually came up with that hypothesis.
Really?
Yes, in the car, and we almost crashed it. We were laughing so hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get that part.
Uh-huh.
What?
You didn't get the joke that I told you?
No.
Oh.
What was it?
Well, I mean, it's not even... It's more of a conspiracy.
Uh-huh.
You want me to say it on the episode?
I don't remember anything about it.
Oh.
Was it naughty?
No, there's a conspiracy in New Orleans that Katrina was not actually a hurricane, that the government did it. The government broke the levees.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so anyway...
Ugh, Becker, take that out.
No, that's just an idea that someone had.
Yeah, you just admitted that it was you.
Hold on,
Stupid.
This was the royal you.
That's not how it works.
I think so.
Well, great. Another cool thing that you did. In addition to, in character, talking about exploiting Mexican people.
Do we have to pull that?
I don't know. Let it be. You're the John Lennon of Colorado comedy.
Thank you.
You beat Emmy.
I do not beat Emmy.
Yeah,
if
you
anyone
do.
beats anyone, it's her. She always makes me flinch.
She goosed you.
She did. She's goose down syndrome. That's what she has. Are you vaping in here?
Yeah.
You're so cute. And they're like, we can't bring our vapes, and if we vape in public, we're gonna get arrested.
Patrick's not down here.
Yeah, but you're kind of my Patrick.
I'm Patrick.
I'm Patrick. Oh yeah. Hey everyone, Noah wants to come back on because he says we badmouthed him. We libeled him and slandered him.
That's right. We took out an ad in the Denver Post.
Yeah, with a blind item.
This guy reeks. On stage and off.
I said that he did very well. Are you texting? Are you having a secret text chain over there?
No. I had the Nuggets Suns game on.
And what happened?
On the phone on just Google, so it was just the score, and they won by 18, baby.
Nuggets. So yeah, guys, please comment on one of our posts, or maybe get on the Chub Reddit and get a poll going. Do you guys want Noah back on the pod?
That's not fair.
Hey, it's okay.
We'll have him on. We think he's funny.
We do, but he can't fucking wet the bed again and then wring out the sheets into a smoothie and then drink it on his cousin's grave, all right? He needs to be respectful. Have some respect.
I just think he overthought it the couple times he was on, and his bit was to, like...
Blow it.
Play dumb and not go along with anything, and it backfired.
His bit was to be the worst podcast guest in the history of broadcasting. Great bit, Noah. I can't wait to get him back on here. He's going to enter the dojo with us. After we've been together, that's the first thing we're going to do when we get out of here, is have him on the pod.
Sit on his head.
Yeah, we're going to have twin language. Mm-hmm. That'd be really funny to put Noah's head between our butts and then tell him to pull our fingers. And then as we do, we both get hard somehow. Whoop, like when you blow on a noisemaker.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Because he thinks we're going to fart on his head, but really we just get hard. And then we make him watch us whack to completion. That's a fun prank.
On the pod?
I don't know. Maybe a live ep. We'll do it at the Chief.
Next year?
I won't be. I'm booked. It's always on my birthday.
No.
Yeah.
It's the 5th and 6th.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Your birthday's the 2nd.
It's the first weekend of every May.
Yeah.
Sometimes the 2nd is on a Friday or Saturday. So that's the hand you've been itching your nuts and balls with.
Over the clothes.
Yeah, and then you just put it right on your face. Oh, you're twiddling your debonair mustache.
Touch my stash.
Oh, I bet that thing smells.
No, it's good.
It smells like that apartment on fucking Iliff that I drove to.
Why do you keep fucking dropping breadcrumbs?
I'm not.
Somebody's gonna show you a picture of their house and be like, "Is this where you were talking about?"
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
I like when they do detective work. Hey, by the way, guys, if you guys can find Lund's parents' address, go for it.
I haven't given as much information as you, and Elizabeth is very small.
Right, but they live in...
My dad lives in heaven.
Yeah, on opposite day. One day of the year he goes up to heaven. He gets to run the water slide. He works for the FBI in heaven, the federal breast inspector.
It'd be funny if the shirt said breast. That it was respectful of a lady's autonomy.
I work for PBS.
Anatomy, Jesus.
I work for the penis butt stuffers.
I was gonna say, asking everybody about Noah doing the pod is like when Andy Kaufman asked the country about being on SNL, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
That backfired.
Yeah.
That was wild.
What about UPN? What would that one be?
Upper pussy nostril. Oh, how about when I blew it with the member of the crew? He said that, because we were talking about how your jumpsuit, your coveralls were hiking up in your crotchal area, and he was like, telling us about how sometimes he has to call out his wife's VPL, and I said, visible pussy lips?
Yes.
And he goes, no, visible panty line.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoops. Sorry.
That was a slam dunk. Maybe that's why you weren't in as many scenes as we thought you were going to be.
No, there was one scene that I was in, and then there was another scene, and it didn't really make sense. I didn't have to be in it, And you weren't really in the scene that I was in, so really it was selfless and nice of me to get you in there, give you a shot, kid.
Yeah, I really need more stage time.
Kid Hollywood.
You know what was funny though is since you weren't busy being filmed today, you had another job which you loved.
Yeah, I got to man the t-shirt table.
In the sun in a parking lot.
Literally 1,000 people did the exact same thing. They would come up and ask in English or Spanish, how much are the shirts? I would say $25. Eventually, later in the day, it was $20.
But initially, it was 30, right?
Well, when I first asked Mac, how much are the shirts? He goes, 25 or $30. And I was like, which one? What do you mean? It's a sliding scale based on your W-9s?
Yeah.
So...
Are you on government assistance? Okay, then.
Yeah. Oh, snap. So that was dumb, and it went down to 20. But every time,
EBT, English Ball Taster. That's good.
Oh, have a whiff, old chap. How much are the shirts? Tell them how much they are. Oh, cool. Are the stickers free? Yes, they are. And then they would grab 2 to 17 stickers and fuck off.
Yeah.
And it was annoying. It was fucking just boring.
It happened 1,000 times, too.
Yeah, constantly.
Yeah. I know.
And people kept leaving me there.
Yep.
Or, like, they'd be nearby, but talking to somebody else about, like, oh, were you here in 95, brother? That was a hell of a year. They all had them, and they dumped them. They dumped them for free. They'd pay you. They'd be like, want to see my tits? And you'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, all right, here's $10. And then they dump them. Just like everybody had all these great stories.
Were you here in 99 when that motorcycle drove that dune buggy through the finish?
So, yeah, it was just not super exciting or fun. Also, I don't know anything about cars, and I'm surrounded by vehicles. Well, but I'm wearing the gear as if I'm a driver.
Yeah, Yukamitsu Racing Team. Ikuzawa. I'm looking at your breast. It says Ikuzawa. Yeah.
Yeah, so people would come up and be like, what do you got under that hood? And I'd be like, I don't know, I'm an actor.
Yeah.
Soy actor.
Mm-hmm.
And una película. And they'd be like, ¿qué es la película? No sé. Es un chiste. Soy un cómico.
Yo escribo un NDA. Nice dick agreement. Where you have to tell everyone that I have a nice dick after we have sex.
Or else.
Have we said that before? 'Cause that's one of my favorite bits.
Did you used to say it on stage?
No.
You strictly at parties?
I would say it to like Emily. I'd be like, I'm gonna make you sign an NDA tonight.
Yeah.
She'd be like, why? I'd be like, a nice dick agreement. You have to tell everyone I have a nice dick. And she would say, never mind. Oh. Farted on my own phone case.
Yeah, what? Oh, yeah. I was like, why do you keep fucking with it? But it's because it's just off of your phone.
I gotta throw all the underwear I've worn today away. All 6 pairs.
How much underwear?
It's going through them like the other room's going through toilet paper.
So yeah, you were in the coveralls and you had to go use a How bad was the porta potty?
My God.
It was early in the day, so it wasn't wrecked.
It was that apple.
Yeah.
It was a green horse apple.
I thought it as we ate the apple. I was like, this is fiber. This is going to make us have to poop as soon as we get to a place where it's just like porta potties. And
also, either it was washed or it was unwashed. But either way, it was a Mexican apple. Mm-hmm. Verde manzana.
It didn't do anything to me.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I thought about?
What?
If I could handle drinking unpurified water down here.
I've been thinking about that a lot, too.
Should we do it?
I think I've been training my whole life for this.
That's what I mean. I'm a fucking goat. I could eat a can.
Yeah.
And I'd be okay.
Yeah.
I just saw an old picture of my taquitos from 7-Eleven. Kevin O'Brien had shared my taquitos, and that was like constant.
I ate like 26 knockwursts at one point in 10 minutes, and I was fine.
Yeah, I think we could maybe handle half a glass of water. Like
maybe we should do a challenge for everyone on the team.
None of them would probably do it. They all have to do like real shit.
Yeah, and we're just playing grab ass.
Yeah,
we're playing Who Farted? Oh, it was me.
Yeah, it wouldn't really be fair for us to expect them to risk it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's funny that we both thought it.
Oh, I thought that right away. I was like, this water is fine for me. I'm the trash man.
Right.
Yeah. I've got my own unique ecosystem internally that science is afraid of. If it got out, it'd be like the new Coke.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that sucks is that our schedule is like at the whims of the rest of the people that are down here.
Hey.
Bug you guys, someone in there right now?
No, we're still doing the podcast.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's okay.
There's other bathrooms.
I think you had to shower again.
We have a 5-bedroom house
Yeah.
with 1 shower.
Uh-huh.
And a guy who already showered just bugged us.
It's not his fault. He's the new guy. But
Yeah.
also, maybe knock. We could be doing anything in here.
Yeah.
Anything.
We could have been 69.
God, he would have driven back to fucking San Diego.
We 69.
Ugh. You were telling me earlier you used to 69 one person over and over again.
No, I didn't do
Yes, you did.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Just shut up. Give more details about a poor woman that allegedly reeked.
She wasn't a woman at the time.
It was almost certainly you.
Yeah.
And then you put it on her.
No. So, yeah, that was weird, though. Knock.
Yeah, whatever. It's the real world house. Everybody was supposed to be fucking and fighting.
We're sharing this bathroom with the 2 guys over there who are driving their own car.
Yeah.
Shout out to Taylor and Jerry. Been bumming me cigs. I'm down with the boys.
Keep forgetting to unlock our bathroom door so that we're locked out.
So there's a toilet between our rooms, and they'll go in there to use the toilet. And then they lock our door so we don't barge in and say, "Oh, what's going on?"
Soup song.
Yeah, like I can't hear them dumping through the wall.
And going, "Ah!"
Yeah. Oh, why? I shouldn't have done the water challenge.
Why'd I eat that apple?
The first apple I ever have in my goddamn life. But
Mistake.
so yeah, they keep locking our doors. Then we have to go through their room and unlock our door. But anyway, what I've been thinking about is, oh fuck, what was it?
The toilet paper thing?
No, I know. What I've been thinking about though is if I do the water challenge, and then I do have violent explosive diarrhea
for 10 hours.
I can't get out of that goddamn jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Today, I had an alarmed look on my face, and I went up to Jesus and I said, "Hey man, can you help me out? Can you pull the arm down this thing? Donde está el baño?" And he was like, "It's over there in this fucking..." He wanted me to go to the plaza where we had dinner tonight, and I was like, all right. And then I started doing the, Michelin Man, no bent knee walk, and I hit the porta potty, and I was like, this has to happen. So then I had to strip effectively nude in a porta potty, Mexican porta potty, on, Carnival Day at La Fiesta Grande.
Was it already bad?
It was worse than you could imagine.
Whoa.
It was like The Cell. It was as bad as that movie, The Cell.
There was a horse.
Yeah, just bisected.
In sections?
Yeah. No, dude, it was gnarly.
Well.
Free churros, free beer, hot sun, orange porta potty. And I go in there, and I have to peel out of this fucking eggshell that's all over my weird body, and then pop and sing without using my mouth. It was awful. And I was like, please, I hope no one comes in here. This would be the worst time for anyone to walk in on me.
It was locked, huh?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell if it was actually locked because I was in such a hurry.
Because of how dumb you are.
I have, because, I'm stupid. Yo soy tonto.
You could have locked it, made sure it was... You were looking at the door.
So, yeah, but all you could do was just turn a handle. There was no actual lock.
When you rotated it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that locks it.
Yeah, but it didn't confirm or deny. Much like President Clinton.
I'll never tell.
Yeah, but they could all smell. So yeah, I'm glad no one came in because I would have shattered a lot of innocent minds. If a little boy opened that up and just saw me, I was like, oh, merde.
That made me think of when I went to the Honky Tonk Hodgepodge last year.
Oh, God.
A bunch of bands.
Speaking of 69ing.
Speaking of, there were like 10 porta potties, but I showed up on day 2, and my God, I've been to Auschwitz.
Yeah.
It was fucked.
That was my Vietnam.
A couple of them were so wrecked.
Yeah, they raped my Nan King.
Of course, I had to dump like right away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is like, it was pretty early in day 2.
Uh-huh.
So there's one evening night of music and people having beers and burgers. But yeah, it was fucked. I had to go to like 3 before I found one that wasn't, ruined.
Yeah, it was like at the end of Blood Meridian.
That wasn't filled up.
Yeah. The Jakes. The judge was waiting for me today. He embraced me.
Yeah, so
I was like, some say he's shitting forever.
just dancing and shitting and dancing.
Shitting and dancing and laughing. And watching his friend itch his nads. And he'll be doing it forever, and he always has been.
The pinch and swirl.
Where we sleep? So tomorrow we have to get in a car and drive 200 miles at 30 miles per hour?
Not 200, I don't think.
It's 5 days, 200 miles a day.
Oh, fuck.
God, king of math.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
Yeah.
Self-proclaimed king of man.
We can't lose these wristbands. These are our key to eat. You remember we're eating the next couple days?
4 free tacos.
Water and peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's all we get for 5 days.
No.
Yeah.
And these.
Yeah, but who knows what they're going to be serving us.
Whatever these meals.
It's going to be lizards and turtle heads.
I hope they serve beer in hell.
Well, you've already been there. Honky Tonk Hodgepodge.
Rooming with you.
No.
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 Well, do you want to plug anything?
Let me see. Where are we? What do we got?
We're good.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Well, Becker has to edit out that great joke of mine.
Yeah. Where are you going to be?
Guys, I'm not going to be anywhere until...
Oh, yeah, you don't have anything.
I'm going to Ecuador until May 26th. But then I'll be in Indianapolis with the Are You Garbage guys. I think we're doing a show. I'm doing this. I'm like a race guy here. Then I go to Ecuador, and I'll be a racist. And then I go to the Indianapolis 500
Oh, yeah.
with the Are You Garbage guys. So I'm just like race guy.
Wild.
I know. But June 1st at Lulu's in Manitou Springs for all you Colorado heads. And then Lucha Libre and Laughs, of course.
June 2nd and 3rd, we're both doing that.
June 2nd and 3rd.
10-year anniversary.
Yeah. And then what's the following weekend? Can you go to samtalent.com on your phone? It just redirects to Biden.
That's San Diego.
Oh, yeah. So hey guys, LA people. I'm at the Brea Improv, all right? Because I have a new agent. And the first thing he did was book me into a giant room where I've never been and probably have no draw.
Oh, wait, no, that's July. Sorry.
Oh, fuck. What's June?
I don't know. June, I'll be in Oklahoma City June 10th. So, figure out where I'm going to be. I don't know the name of the venue, but hit me up.
The king of promo.
Figure it. I'll help you. Don't go to nathanlund.com.
Oh, I'll be at the DC Comedy Loft, guys. Another new addition due to my my very powerful agent. June 8th, DC Comedy Loft. Come and see me. I got little Patrick opening for me. And then I'm in Soul Joel's. I'm in Baltimore at the Port Comedy Club. And then I'm at some distillery in Pittsburgh. Go to my website. And also Australia. I'm coming down there in August, man. Go to guiltfreecomedy.com. Guiltfreecomedy.com. Tell your friends. I'm doing all the big cities all over Australia. I'm bringing my wife. She's not bringing any bras. Come see the real show inside the show.
Yeah, May 19th and 20th, come out to the biggest city in Wisconsin, Janesville. I am at the Comedy Cabin, which is a new spot, looks really nice. So I'm excited for that. And that Thursday, May 18th, I'm doing 2 shows in Chicago, one at the House of Blues and one...
That'll be the House of Booze when you're on stage.
Damn it. There's another show I'm doing too. So
where is it?
Hit me up. I can't think of it.
Is it at the Who Sucks parlor? And they'll be saying you suck while you're on stage?
No, that's not where it is.
Oh,
Give
join the
me
Patreon.
1
We need like
second.
30 more people, and then we can get tattoos down here. And I'll post a video farting into Lund's stethoscope as he's listening to it.
We're not getting the tattoos down
Yes,
here.
we are.
No, let's wait.
No, who cares? Well, you know, we should do it Henry Rollins style, like in Jackass, where we're driving through the desert, and we get the tattoo gun, and I'll be Steve-O, and you be Henry Rollins, and you tattoo me as we're driving and bumping around in the buggies.
God, no, I want Baco to look cool.
Oh, I don't care about my body.
Yeah, you have enough. You have a bunch of bad tattoos. I only have one.
Oh, also go to, so if you want to see, more of our great podcasts, patreon.com/Chubby Behemoth, everyone. $5 a month. Please join that so I can get off the goddamn road so much and remember my kids' names. Maybe see a sunrise on my own back porch for once, god damn it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm very grateful. But, patreon.com/Chubby Behemoth. Please join the Patreon. And I think that's all we have to say.
Yeah, I can't find the other goddamn date that I'm doing in Chicago. But if you're in Chicago and you want to go, hit me up and I will let you know how to do that.